Okay, guys, we are continuing our practice of long multiplication and long division so that we can get proficient this year. All right, remembering and reminding you that we're going to start with our ones place, and he is going to multiply times the ones, tens, and hundreds, going in that order. So we have 6 times 0 is 6. No, 6 times 0 is 0, sorry. We have 6 times 9, which is 54. We're going to carry that 5 and put the 4 here. So 54. 6 times 9 is 18. Sorry, 6 times 3 is 18. Plus 5 is 23. I can cross that off if that confuses you. You can get rid of that so that you're not confused. Then we go to our tens place, which is our 3. We're going to go ones, tens, hundreds in that order. Ones, tens, hundreds. All right. But before we do that, we're going to cross this place out, and we're going to remember that we need to put a placeholder here because we need our answer to begin below the tens place. So wherever that 3 is, that's where our new answer is going to begin. Okay, so we have 3 times 0, which is 0. We have 3 times 9, which is 27. We have 3 times 3, which is 9, plus 2 more, 10, 11. Okay, so we're adding that together. And we have 0, 4, 7 plus 3 is 10, carry the 1, and then 2 plus 2 is 4, and then we have a 1. So we have 14,040. Let's take a look at our next one. Oh, I love a 1. Okay, so remember, we're starting here in this place with going to each of these. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 4 is 4, and 1 times 9 is 9. So notice, right? We should be able to see that 1 times 940 is 940. Okay, I'm done with that number. I'm going to put a placeholder right here because my answer needs to start here. Now I'm going to go here. So remember, I'm starting with this 3 here, and I'm multiplying times the 0. So I have 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 4 is 12. Carry the 1, put my 2 here. 3 times 9 is 27 plus 1 is 28. So I'm going to add those together. 0, 4, 11, carry the 1, 9, and 2. So I should have 29,140. Okay, I'm going to leave those last two for you to do. Let's take a look at our 2 division problems. Let's take a look at this one, 728 divided by 14. So I'm going to write my steps, dad, mom, sister, brother, just to remind me. And remember, I'm counting by 14s, or you could think of it as putting together groups of 14. And I'm kind of seeing how many groups of 14 will it take to count up to 728, okay? So when I look at the 728, I'm gonna go 1 digit at a time. So starting with my 7, can I make a group of 14 out of the 7? No, I cannot. So I'm just gonna put a 0 there, and I'm gonna pull over to the next number. Now I have 72, so I'm thinking I'm counting by 14. How many groups of 14s could I put together to make 72? And sometimes 14 can be a little tricky. It's close to 15, and maybe 15 is something I'm more familiar with. So I'm thinking, okay, let's see, 15, and then another 15 would be 30, so that's 2 15s. And then if I double that, that would be 4, and that would be 60. So maybe 4. So I'm going to go off to the side here, and I'm going to try out some things. So I'm going to try 4 times 14 to start with, okay? Because we have to try things out. Okay, 4 times 4 is 16. And then 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Not quite close enough. I think I could do, let's try 5 times 14. So I'm just going to keep trying this until I get one that's close. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. Ooh, that's pretty close. I think we found a winner. So that would mean that up here I need to put my 5, and down below the 72 I need to put my 70. I'm going to subtract. So I've done my divide, I've done my multiply, I've done my subtract. I haven't been tracking that very well. And I end up with 2. My next step is bring down. So I'm going to do my bring down. So I'm going to bring down the 8. And then I'm looking at my 14, and I'm thinking I could double it, right? 14 plus 14. So even if I wanted to use adding, I could do that to help me. 14 plus 14 is 28. So how many 14s did I use? I used 2 of them. So up here, I'm going to put my 2. That's basically my division. My multiplication is saying that 2 times 14 equals 28. And my subtraction shows that I have no remainder. All right, try the next problem. Try these 3 on your own.